Hey, Mary. Okay, here. Okay, hold on. That should be better. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little better. That's what I was just saying. I think I was on my Bluetooth, which the microphone is up there. So, okay, good. Thank you, Donnelly. Good to see you, Mary. Good to see you guys. I'm so sorry. I have been so busy between my work schedule and my daughter's school. She's back in school now. She's senior this year. So I'm kind of just running around everywhere. I'm working 50 hours a week and then just being all over the place and trying to keep current with you guys. So I do apologize. I've been really slacking. So I figured I just left work. I got a little bit of a drive home, so I wanted to chat with you guys, take advantage of the opportunity to talk to you guys, you know? So, good. I'm glad everybody's doing well. You're still on summer? You lucky dog. No, my daughter's really excited about going back. It's her senior year, and I'm like, she was a little bummed at first, like, I don't want to go back. And I'm like, girl, it's your last year. It's going to go by so fast. And she's such a good student. Like, she's got great grades. She's doing all these extracurricular programs, and she's doing the vet program, and 2 classes that are advanced that she doesn't even need to take. She's still taking them, and I'm just so proud of her. You go always. I know I don't like it. I really wish I could just settle down a little bit and hang out like I used to. But you know what? I'm going to say this is all good things, all blessings. The job has been much of a blessing to me. A couple of years ago, I didn't have a pot to piss in. I was literally scrubbing people's floors just to buy hay and grain to feed my horses. And, you know, it's stepping stones in life. You start somewhere and end up somewhere else, and then you end up somewhere else, and there's stepping stones in life. So I am very blessed and fortunate that I do have this crazy life now, that I don't have as much time on my hands. But I'd be absolutely silly to think that it was better the other way. So Sophia says, I started summer in July, though as England starts later than America, then we go back in September. Oh, okay. Actually, Florida starts a little earlier for some reason. I don't know why, because I'm actually originally from New York. I grew up in New York, and the school schedule in New York was the same. It was like it started in like September. Senioritis is real. Prepare to have no motivation in the second half of the year. Don't tell her that. She is a great kid, and it's a lot. She's a lot of anxiety, like me. I mean, legitimate, but she's such an awesome kid. I mean, a lot of you guys know that we lost her father last year. Actually, in October will be 2 years that we lost her father, and she has not allowed it to change her. She has not allowed it to budge who she is, to change who she is. She's still, a loving, smiling, polite, wonderful soul. And I'm not just saying that because she's my kid. Like, I wish I could tell you that I trained her or something. Like, I could tell you, like, she was my horse and I trained her and this is my product. No, she's just who she is. I'm blessed to be able to say I'm her mom. Shit. It's flattering to be her mom, I know. I watch her. She goes to work with me and she kicks my butt sometimes. Like, she does all the stalls, take care of the horses, and I'm like, watching her work, do my job, and I'm like, girl, when did you become an adult? Bray, how are ya? Long time no see. Sure, my girl had it. I was so sorry, I didn't realize that. No, it's okay. He was dealing with some demons. We are very open, and unfortunately, he chose to do something, and he lost his life. And unfortunately, we are now living without him, and I miss him. I wish he was still here, but he made a decision. That was his decision. So we can't allow his decision to ruin our lives. Oh, Bray, I'm sorry. You caught me. In my defense, this truck doesn't ding like my car did. My car dings when the Genesis would ding if I wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Now, I do always put it under my arm. That is my thing. I have a prescription that actually says I'm legally allowed to do that. I had surgery on my chest about 10 years ago, and I've got some very uncomfortable scar tissue from it, so I'm legally allowed to wear my seatbelt under my arm. Yeah, mental health is challenging. But I'm glad you hopped in, Bray. Even if your phone's going to die, I definitely want to say a super special hi and bye to you. I got my seatbelt on now. I did it. It's on. Yeah, my old car would ding. If I didn't have my seatbelt on, it wouldn't stop dinging. Ding, ding, ding. I'd be like, all right, shut up, and like put my seatbelt on. This one doesn't do that. It's like, yeah, you want to die? Go ahead. We don't care. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. I have to wear a keeper on my seatbelt. Oh, is that the thing that like slides, like keeps them together like that? Is when you say a keeper? Because I think I used to have one of those. Oh my God, Pogocito. I freaking love that little Pogo. I don't know how. Oh, there's a big old truck pulled up next to me. I don't know how in the world Pogocito has stolen my heart the way that he has. But, sorry, I'm looking at this giant truck. This guy's got like music blasting, and it's kind of distracting. Squirrel! Squirrel! Anyway, I freaking love that little pony. He's so smart, and he's so sweet. And you know, when I first got him, he didn't really want to say hi to anybody. Like, he didn't like treats. He didn't want to be touched. He was just very much anxious, a ball of anxious energy that would pace back and forth and just didn't want anything to do with people. And so now to have these accomplishments of him wanting to be like in my lap, literally, he wants to sit in my lap so that I'll scratch and rub him, and like he does these things that now I'm like, holy crap, there is a horse in there that wants to love, that wants to be loved, and is just afraid to come out and ask for it. So I've just been demanding that he allows me to love him, and oh my God, he's like thanking me. He's like basically like, because I forced my love on him, he comes back and he gives it to me 10 times stronger. Like, if I ask for a hug or a kiss and I really squeeze him and I let go, he'll go like turn around and he'll come back and like put all his body weight on me. Like, that wasn't a big enough hug. Give me more. We did. Mary, we needed each other, and I didn't even know it. Like, I thought I needed Chico. I love Chico, and I pray that he lives the best life ever. I miss him. I do. I keep up with him on Facebook. He's up in Maryland. But something about this little pony going from a horse that had no desire to be around anybody to a horse that follows me and my every move now within 2 months. I'm like, this horse is unstoppable. We're going to be amazing. Our relationship is going to be untouchable. And you guys know that I do not brag. And for you guys who know me, you know I am not arrogant. You know I am incredibly humble, that I am a very realistic and you know, I don't have a huge head, but what I will tell you is I am so crazy confident in the relationship that Pogo and I are going to have, because the things that you guys don't see behind cameras, behind scenes, the connections that we've had, these moments that we've had have been so priceless. I can't even explain. Something as simple as when I lean down and I get his bucket. He has a pink hay bucket where I soak his hay. He likes his hay wet, so he gets it wet. And I was leaning down and I grabbed his bucket and I just was in his space, which is down. You know, you're leaning down there, so you're in there. Space. And I was expecting him to be nasty because he had been nasty with me taking his food a couple times before. So I just moved his bucket to expect nasty, you know, to see if he was going to try to bite me, which he did before. And this time, what he did was he came up to me and he looked at me with his one big goofy eyeball and he asked me to scratch his neck. So instead of going, hey, that's mine, I need that back, hey, you meanie, instead of that, he said, you know what, hey, while you're down here in my personal space, do you think you can give me a little scratch right here? And what did I do? I was like, absolutely. So the moments that I have with him that I can't always capture for you guys are so incredible, and they keep happening like over and over and over again. I have these moments, and I just sit with him. You know, if I'm sitting down and I take a break at work, I put my chair in front of his stall, and I just sit with him. And he's coming around because of it. I'm so excited. I want to teach him tricks. I want to teach him all these different things, you know. Sorry, I have some comments. Sophia says, how have you been, Mel? I've been really busy, and I also have had a bit of a break from YouTube and stuff, so not thought about live. Sorry, no worries, we've missed you. It's honestly just been that there's a lot of things going on, a lot of moving elements, and I'm just happy to have you here, so don't worry about the rest. And Donna says, this is where we see how good you are. Oh, I already know, but watch your amazing talent shine with Pogo. I love you, Donna Lee. You're so sweet. Mary says, Chico was great, but Pogo just hits that place. Yes, perfectly said. That's so perfectly said. Donna Lee says, brag Mel, professors from college. Ask your girl. I know. You're sweet. I will say I am full of knowledge when it comes to horses, but not much else. Mary says, I think Chico needs a young girl or boy. I think Pogo is an old soul and a little pony. You're right. I think you nailed that too. I couldn't agree anymore. Chico is actually with a group of little now, which makes my heart feel so good. Sorry, I live in a gated community and I had to open the gate. So, yeah, no, he is doing really well where he is with his little girls. Donnelly says, Pogo was a gift sent to both you, I can't read that, to you when so dearly needed, and him, he needed you as much. It was a plan. Yes. I cannot say it enough. Like, he needed me, and I needed him, and I need to go to the dealership because my truck is bouncing like crazy, and I don't know why. I'm really irritated right now because I have a lot of driving to do today. I have like at least 150 miles to put down on the road, and I have a bouncing frickin' truck. Last thing in the world I need is a bouncing truck. But anyways, I just pulled into my house. You like my new truck? I didn't know you got a new truck, you meanie? Maybe Pogo gave his heart and it was rejected, so he was afraid. But I actually thought that. I said that to one of the girls this morning. I was like, I wonder if he like is sick of trying to love and being like placed, like, because he's moved around a lot. So I almost wonder if because he's been moved around so many times, if he had been shut down, like, why would I give my love to anybody else if they're just not going to be there? So I do think that some of it was part of that, or could have been anyway. I love you, Donnelly. You're so sweet. You need new shocks? It's my profile picture. I'll have to go check it out. Hard on the FM tile all day, lots of water. Yeah, we definitely stay hydrated in these parts. Stay definitely painkillered up. Not like that sounded. That sounded really bad. I meant like ibuprofen. Before I get a reputation, let me clarify. I meant like ibuprofen and Advil. Yeah, if your truck is bouncing, it needs a shock. I think the thing with the tires, I think I either have a bubble in the tire or maybe one of my weights or a couple of the weights came off because it literally just started overnight. I don't think shocks just expire overnight. They usually gradually go bad. it's going with the movement of the truck. So it's something, it has to do with the tires for sure. All right. On that note, y'all, I am home. I have got to go inside and do some laundry before getting back to work. So I just want to say huge thank you to you guys for being here and hanging out. Mine was bouncing, then I got new shocks and no bouncing. I mean, deaf shocks can't help for sure. I've been improving in my riding now. You go, girl. I've been doing a lot of jumping, and I started to ride a friend's horse, and she's helping me improve loads. That's awesome. Mary says, I know what you meant. I can't do ibuprofen too hard on the kidneys. I have to use topicals and Tylenol. What do you use for topicals, like arnica? I use the diclofenac too, the Voltaren. I have like degenerative disc disease and what is that? Arthritis, the rheumatoid arthritis. I can't close it all the way. My right hand doesn't close all the way, and it's just because I got a lot of arthritis in my fingers. Frankincense oil. Somebody else told me that, and CBD. I've used the CBD before. It works really well on my muscles. Tell folks hi. Will do for me. Andy, I'll tell Andy you said what's up. Tell him we need a new song. For real, I need to he's been working so much too. I see him in passing. It's like he goes, I'm in, he's out. I'm out, he's in. I have fibromyalgia as well. So, yeah, I will be listening to everything you tell me. I do, because I try to stay away from the pharmaceuticals, even though they want to pump you full of them, which is another thing. I got to go to the pharmacy today. I forgot. I got to go pick my Lyrica. It's a whole big thing yesterday. The insurance company denied it. And I've been taking it for 17 years, and they denied it by accident yesterday, which definitely just complicates things. What am I hearing? Oh, my neighbor's got a broken sprinkler head. It sounded like it was coming from my truck. So my truck was hissing. I was about to get very scared. Can't do Lyrica. I've been on it for 17 years. It's the only thing that allows me to move. I can't take anything else. I have breakthrough pain stuff, but it took them about 10 years of them trying to convince me to have like a breakthrough pain medicine stash. Oh, that would be awesome, Mary. That would be awesome. Thank you. But I really don't. The pharmaceutical stuff, they just make me feel icky. So I'd rather go natural. But anyway, I'm home. And yes, for those of you who have not seen my truck, this is my baby. This is the one that I talk about. And yes, she's pretty bad. She's a pretty bad bitch. Yeah. I do love her. I named her Charlene. So anyway, I'm home. Alright guys, I'm going to go inside and eat some lunch before I go pick up my daughter and then go back to work again and slave more in the heat. But I'll tell you what this heat's good for. This heat's good for losing weight. Thanks, Bray. I love her. Except for the bouncing. I don't know why she's bouncing so much all of a sudden. But yeah, no, I weighed myself yesterday. I'm 20 pounds down. I couldn't believe it. But, alright, my dogs are going to start barking probably. My dad's is my profile picture. Oh, I'll check it out for sure. I can't see it here. This looks like a tiny little... Shut up, Fonda! Shh. I called that, didn't I? I have to check it out for sure. Pogo with new truck. It's true. I picked that out for Pogo because I wanted him to be able to fit in the back. And he does, the back seats. In fact, I'm actually going to be taking the back seats out because they're folded up right now. And I have a tarp in there that allows him to... he'll fit in the back seat, but I really want to, actually, I'll take you guys with me really quick to look at it because I really, really want to take out the back seat so that he has a little bit more room and he doesn't feel so claustrophobic back there. So let's go see what that entails. I have a feeling it's just like they're bolted or screwed in and I can just pop them out, I think. I should probably grab my daughter's Crocs really quick before I forget them. Otherwise, she's going to need those. Bouncy could be suspension. It's probably very soft. Don't tell me that. No, I think I'm going with tires because I have one very, 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 very bald tire. Very bald tire. And I don't know why it's bald, but it's very bald. Guys, don't judge me for truck being a mess. It is a work truck. So I apologize. It is a work truck, and Happy goes with me. So he's about the size of my goat that was trained to pull. Oh my God, that's great. The back seats are bolts. They're under the seat. I love you, Bray. I wish you were closer. I would just pay you to do the job for me. So, oh yeah, look at that. Bray nailed that one. Holy crap. Bray, you're my rock star. You know what? You're always freaking on it. Oh yeah, that seems really simple actually. Because I don't believe there are any electronics. But the only thing is, if I remove this, Bray, am I going to have bolts sticking up? Or do those bolts come out and it goes flush? Because I got a whole garage full of equipment. What the hell is that for? I don't even know what that thing does. Is that yellow thing? I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. I need a man. I need me a man. Too funny. He's okay. Hey, it's a work truck. Exactly. You can take the bolt off and pull the whole seat up and out. Nice. Okay, that's kind of the impression that I was under. I just wanted to double check. Because look how much more room that would give. If I took those seats out, this part out, then, I mean, don't mind my shop vac and stuff that's back here, but this part comes up and then it's like a bucket here, like the tarp goes like that. So it would just be a much bigger space for him. So that's what we're gonna do. Gosh, I wish I had every once in a while I wish I had a boyfriend. Because I could be like, honey, can you help me take the seats out of my truck? But no, I'm gonna be looking like some psychomaniac, divorced, crazy woman with my butt hanging out trying to do it alone. But you know what? That's what it takes. If that's what it takes. She already wants a pony to pull, not Pogo, too old. Yes, it's true. So I was telling Donnelly because like I would love to have a pony and like a cart that can like cart pull them like around. But I do believe because Pogo is a little bit aged, he seems to be slightly arthritic. He just has a couple of movements in the front end and in the hind end that are a little bit sketchy. So I wouldn't want to put him into any like extreme or hard labor. And not that it would be like real extreme, but you know what I mean. Like if he's 19 and he's already, you know, so I kind of see it like he can do things that aren't expensive. Like I don't want to do jumping stuff with him. I don't want to teach him how to jump like I was doing with Poppy. I don't want to do anything that's going to be hard on his joints. So anything that he's learned is going to be really like, you know, easy physical activity. But I would love to get a younger miniature horse the same size where I can do like cart pulling and stuff like that. Hold on, you got a penny? You were the second person that said, do you have a penny? Are you talking about my tires? If you got a penny, hold it to the bolt. Yeah, I might be able to tell you what size that bolt is. Dude, seriously? Hold on. I'm sure I've got a penny somewhere. Bray's going to be my online boyfriend. He's going to fix all my problems that I can't fix myself because I'm a girl and I claim to be independent, but, you know, claiming to be independent doesn't necessarily mean you are independent. It just means that you refuse to ask for help when you seriously need it. Oh, I found a penny. Okay, good penny. Memory. Our bucket list, yes. Yo, my tire tread's very low. Very, very low. I'll show you my tires here in a second. So that is, do you want it next to it? Does that work? Everybody needs help. I think my camera's a little smeared. Sorry if you guys are looking up my nose. Probably 7/16. Dude, you're freaking on it. All right, cool. I'm going to screenshot that real quick. Perfect. I know it's blurry, I'm sorry. But hey, you gave me a general idea of where to start, so that's very helpful. Yeah, you know what? I was looking at like all the stuff that Bray does, and you would not believe that. I'll say, Bray, what are you, 15, 16? Bray has a lot of work ethic for his age. I'll just say that. Bray is going to be a very successful individual. He is a man of God, and he is a man that is true to his word and a very strong and loving individual with powerful words of encouragement. And for somebody his age, 14, he's only 13 years old, guys. He's turning 14 years old. Bray is going to be successful. He's been with me for years now. He's going to be successful, and I know it 1,000%. I'll be here rooting you on for the rest of your life, dude. You don't sign my paychecks. I got no reason to lie to you. Remember that. If you were signing my paycheck, sure, maybe I'd lie to you. Oh, this person's driving around with 2 dogs. That's cute. Yeah, check something. Oh, yeah, and by the way, happy birthday. How rude am I? Happy early birthday. My hair is sticking up everywhere. This humidity is awesome. It just really very flattering. If I could do this. This is always fun. How many of you guys can give yourself a horn? I'm a unicorn. How many of you guys can do that? Mine's the same any day that I'm outside. I'm not even going to try to lie and pretend that I want to look pretty for work. I don't. You know what? I think my only concern for work is that I'm clean. I don't smell like I'm about to smell when I go to work. That's literally the only thing I actually care about. I don't care what I look like. I got my cut-off T-shirts. Yeah, I'm going to be selling these on Etsy pretty soon. I got my leggings with holes in them. Oh, yeah. I got my Papa Chucks. Look like a raging lesbian when I go into the gas station. You are a barn beautiful. I give you that name for life. I hold on to that name for life, Donna. I love you. I'm actually contemplating getting it tattooed on me. Horse approved. Yeah, I probably taste like a couple of horses right now, too. I've got so much slobber. Ohio is humid, too. Really? I wouldn't expect Ohio to have humidity. I don't know why. I think of Ohio and I think of, like, western, cool, low humidity. But anyways, I really do got to go. I love you guys to pieces. I would chat with you guys all day long. Bray, I know you said you got to go, but hit me up on Facebook if you hop back in here and I'm not here. Bray, you can message me on Facebook. But I love you guys. I'm gonna get going and try to stay tuned. I'm gonna try to do a lot more driving live streams. The reception out at the barn is so hard. Like, it's so difficult to find a good spot. You might have lied about the 716. Okay. But so I do apologize for the live streams not being as consistent as they have been. And like I told you they would be. I told you guys I'd be doing more live streams, and I kind of dropped the ball on that. So I do sincerely apologize. That was me. That was my fault, and I'm going to do my best to make it better. So I apologize. Ohio is sweating balls right now, not going to lie. Man, you and us both. But, all right, I'm out of here. And you got to go get some grub before I get my daughter and go back to work. Love you bunches, my sister, and love you all. Thanks for stopping in. Hit the likes. Come back. You're welcomed in. Everything that she said and more, guys. I love you so much. So remember, always do the next best thing, and you'll always end up on top. I know it's been a while since I've tried to get that message across, but I want to continue that to be our message. Do the next best thing every single time, no matter what. If it feels right, do it. You will end up on top. Have a wonderful day.